People don't really know that part, right? When I came to Las Vegas, it was quiet. Nobody was here, nothing was happening. People thought I was crazy for putting tickets on sales. But to be honest, it was belief.
Usher expressed frustration about the effort he put into securing his Super Bowl spot, only to have Beyoncé overshadow it completely, making his accomplishments seem insignificant.
Beyoncé said, "All right, Usher, I'll let you finish, but I got a country album I'm dropping."
And then it became all everyone could talk about.
The soundtrack of the culture, and then you're like, well,
she is
Beyonce. No,
Usher.
No,
there was no well.
Usher, you go to the back.
There was no well.
You go to the back. See,
no. I don't have to.
Usher's typically a fixture in headlines for his music or family, steering clear of controversy. However, recent drama with the Carters has thrust him into the spotlight. This departure from his usual low-key presence has raised eyebrows, particularly as he seems to be taking a stand against Beyoncé. Traditionally, established artists tend to avoid overshadowing peers. Yet, Beyoncé's surprise performance at the Super Bowl, which some felt diminished Usher's spotlight, sparked speculation. Fans rallied behind Usher, surprised that he, of all people, would challenge Queen Bey. The plot thickens when considering Jay-Z's involvement in selecting the Super Bowl lineup. As Beyoncé's husband, his influence raises questions about her awareness of the performance lineup. Did she purposefully aim to outshine Usher, knowing he'd be the main attraction? Opinions diverge. Some believe she sought to protect her legacy, holding the record for one of the best Super Bowl performances. Others view it as a strategic move to maintain her status atop the music industry pinnacle. After all, the Carters have a history of asserting their influence, as seen in Jay-Z's recent Grammy criticisms on Beyoncé's behalf. Considering their track record, is it implausible that Beyoncé would fight to maintain her position? With her Super Bowl prowess at stake, her actions seem less random and more strategic. Yet, before drawing conclusions, let's examine all the evidence. Usher's rare foray into controversy suggests there's more to this story than meets the eye. Beyoncé's calculated moves, backed by Jay-Z's influence, hint at a desire to safeguard her status. With the Grammys in recent memory and the Super Bowl spectacle, the Carters' ambition knows no bounds. In the court of public opinion, fans are divided. Some empathize with Usher's plight, feeling he was unfairly overshadowed. Others admire Beyoncé's determination to protect her legacy. Regardless of where loyalties lie, it's clear that this saga transcends mere entertainment gossip. As the dust settles, one thing remains certain: the Carters' influence reverberates far beyond the stage. Whether it's challenging industry norms or securing coveted accolades, they operate at the highest echelons of power. In the realm of music royalty, every move is a strategic play for the throne. And in this high-stakes game, no one is exempt from scrutiny.
Big ups to B, even though she could have made that announcement today. Just let Usher have it.
They should have coordinated. She got paid $30 million for that commercial too, and got to promote her new music. So.
The Super Bowl halftime show stands as a pinnacle in the music industry, and for years, power couple Beyoncé and Jay-Z have commanded this coveted space. Although Beyoncé didn't grace the Super Bowl stage this year, she still asserted her dominance over the musical landscape surrounding the event. Surprising fans with the sudden release of 2 new songs immediately following the championship, Beyoncé not only propelled her career into the next phase, but also overshadowed the anticipated leader of the night. One of the most captivating moments during the Super Bowl was Verizon's commercial featuring Beyoncé. Displaying a side of humor not often seen, Beyoncé concluded the ad by declaring the world's readiness, hinting at the imminent release of her new music. True to her word, within hours after the game, her songs dominated iTunes, outshining even Usher, who headlined the halftime show. Usher, a seasoned performer with timeless hits and masterful choreography, took center stage at the Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. His performance was a testament to his iconic status as he seamlessly transitioned through his extensive catalog of hits, including Caught Up, You Don't Have to Call, Superstar, and Love in This Club. Alicia Keys joined him on stage for a soulful rendition of If I Ain't Got You, which segued into My Boo, paying homage to Michael Jackson with a subtle nod. Usher's glove tribute was particularly poignant during Black History Month. Having previously made a guest appearance at the Super Bowl in 2011, Usher's return to the stage was met with anticipation. His electrifying performance, complete with costume changes and even roller skating antics, showcased his enduring appeal and musical prowess. Despite his stellar performance, Beyoncé's surprise release stole the spotlight as her new singles, Texas Hold'em and 16 Carriages, quickly ascended the charts, leaving even the seasoned Usher in her shadow. Reflecting on his Super Bowl experience, Usher acknowledged the unparalleled magnitude of the event. Descending from the stadium ceiling during his debut performance, he gained insight into the monumental platform it provided. However, even with his renewed popularity post-show, Beyoncé's strategic move and undeniable talent ultimately eclipsed his spotlight, solidifying her reign as music royalty. In essence, while Usher's halftime performance showcased his enduring talent and stage presence, Beyoncé's strategic release of new music ensured her continued dominance in the music industry. As the dust settled after the Super Bowl spectacle, it was evident that Beyoncé's star power transcended the confines of the halftime show, leaving an indelible mark on the musical landscape once again.
With all due respect to Usher's halftime show, it's about the 6 months, it felt like it was yesterday's news the moment Beyonce came out with that Verizon commercial.
Beyoncé dominated iTunes, seizing the top 2 spots with 16 carriages, leads at number 1 and Texas Hold'em close behind. She also secured 2 other positions further down the chart. Despite Usher's presence with Love in This Club at 97, he's still prominent with 4 top 10 hits. While some fans speculate on Beyoncé overshadowing Usher, he remains prevalent on the platform. One person wrote, "Honestly, I don't like that Beyonce is taking this shine off Usher, cause he did amazing during his halftime show, and on top of that, I hope K. Michelle gets her country award before Beyonce does." Another person added, "Beyonce should have done that single announcement another day. Usher should have gotten his shine. The world doesn't have to cower to you." And then there were those who didn't care about Usher at all. One of these people wrote, "People can feel how they feel about Beyonce dropping and possibly stealing Usher's shine, but the fact remains that his new album is not good and the tour will still sell out cause we want to see him perform the slaps, especially after the halftime time show. Usher will be fine." Many people speculate that the brown-skinned girl deliberately overshadowed Usher, fueled by a belief that Beyoncé harbored animosity toward him. While there's no concrete evidence of their feud, Beyoncé's alleged connection to the Super Bowl planning committee through her husband adds fuel to the fire. Usher's significant ties to Diddy, who played a pivotal role in his career, intensify suspicions. Although there's no official record of their rivalry, Beyoncé's opportunistic move could be perceived as a calculated jab at Usher, given their intertwined histories and the competitive nature of the music industry.
I'm saying, and I got a front row seat looking at that. Thank God that I had that experience.
At 14, Usher joined Bad Boy Records, mentored by Puff Daddy. Collaborating in New York, their story began. Beyond work, their bond grew.
Greater than just being an artist, that man helped me understand life. He helped me understand what it was to be an artist. He helped me understand what it was to be passionate about something. He helped me understand culture.
Diddy reportedly invited Usher to his lavish parties to add edge. Usher, who mentored Justin Bieber, revealed Diddy's motive for wanting him edgier in a 2011 interview. "But I'm not saying Puff was wrong. That first album wasn't my most successful, but it launched the career I've enjoyed for 18 years since it's helped me understand the importance of having a mentor. When I'm working with Justin, you have to make music relevant for now." Usher's long-standing bond with Diddy, dating to his teenage years, suggests a paternal connection rather than merely professional. This deep tie hints at motives behind any potential betrayal. The animosity towards Diddy could be inferred from negative headlines surrounding the mogul's actions.
Rapper and producer Sean Diddy Combs is facing disturbing new allegations this morning. Combs is now facing a second lawsuit accusing him of and back in 1991. He's also accused of filming the entire.
Last month, hip-hop mogul was accused by his ex-girlfriend Cassandra Ventura, known as Cassie, of years of abuse. In her lawsuit, she cited multiple witnesses, including singer-songwriter Tiffany Red, who recounted an incident at Ventura's 29th birthday party in 2015. Red alleged that Combs and his security team forcibly removed Ventura to facilitate encounters with other men. Ventura had confided in Red that Combs was abusive, according to the letter penned by Red. "I feel compelled to show up for Cassie and myself and confirm that everything she described in her complaint about what happened that night is consistent with what I experienced," she wrote. Diddy publicly refuted all allegations and swiftly settled out of court. However, subsequent to the settlement, additional women have come forward with similar accusations against Combs. Lizzie Gardner filed a lawsuit on November 23rd, just before the expiration of the Adult Survivors Act. She recounted an incident from 1990 or 1991, alleging that she and a friend met Combs and singer-songwriter Aaron Hall at an MCA Records event. They attended an after-party at Hall's apartment, where Gardner claimed she was coerced into sexual activity with Combs, who also allegedly assaulted her friend. Gardner stated that the encounter left her shocked and traumatized. In a separate suit filed the same day, Joy Dickerson Neal made similar allegations, claiming that in 1991, Combs drugged and sexually assaulted her after a dinner date, and reportedly recorded the assault to show to others. These allegations tie back to Beyoncé, who has been a vocal feminist. Despite her numerous achievements, including multiple Grammy wins, marriage to Jay-Z, and motherhood, Beyoncé's most significant contribution to the entertainment industry lies in her role as a feminist icon, advocating for gender.
Less than 100 years ago, women did not have the right to vote. Look how far we've come from having no voice to being on the brink of making history.
Through her fierce choreography, lyrical prowess, and captivating stage presence, Beyoncé has emerged as an icon of feminism. Cultivating an image of strength and independence, she encourages women worldwide to stand up for themselves. In her song, Flawless, she quotes activist Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, defining feminism as advocating for social, political, and economic equality. Beyoncé embodies this definition, using her platform to empower women. Consequently, it's no surprise she distances herself from individuals associated with Diddy, aligning with her commitment to supporting femininity and women's advancement.